What is up, everyone? Welcome back to Anfield Agenda, and it is the evening agenda brought to you by the Anfield Agenda and by myself, Chris Stonadge. Hope everyone here is okay. We'll wait for the chat to fill up a little bit, but I just want to get your comments in today. Hope you're all feeling okay. But before all of that, we gotta do what we have to do, and Manscaped is the sponsor of today's stream. Use the code WFM20 to get 20% off all of your and free shipping of all of your goods. Honestly, I'm going to be honest. I've ordered this for my dad for my birthday with the code WFM20. So it is absolutely massive in order for you guys to get your grooming products, and it'll make your balls look a lot smoother than usual. And I promise you, and my missus can tell you that they get a lot better. But yes, hope everyone in the chat is okay. Get your questions in for me. I'm just going to do a bit of a Q&A kind of vibe. We're on here for about half an hour to 3/4 of an hour, so yeah, I'm not too worried how everyone is. But yeah, get all your comments in. Get all your hi Natasha. Hope you're okay. Hey Michael. Hope you're doing fine as well. It's been a good day. Wales won in the rugby. Let me know if any of you won. Any of you kept tabs of the rugby. It's good, isn't it? Tobias, honestly, I've done a couple before. I don't really struggle to waffle, but I always waffle. I'm an absolute waffler. So yeah, get all your questions in. I really want to hear all your questions, Liverpool related, non-Liverpool related. I especially want some food related questions today because we love a bit of food. No, I did order it for my dad for his birthday. His birthday's in June. I know he won't watch this because he's a hardworking man and he doesn't watch all of my stuff. So, hopefully he goes on Wednesday. But yeah, good. Get in. The fact that Wales won at rugby. It's a good day. Man United dropped points. Man United dropped points, by the way, guys. Absolutely massive. Absolutely massive. Craig just messaged me. I don't think he realizes I'm live. By the way, guys, I'm going live 15 minutes early. This was going to go at 6 o'clock, but it is going at 5:45. Connor's allowed this for me because I am going to go on to watch a gig later on, guys. By the way, I'm going to watch the Kooks in Cardiff. If any of you guys are coming, please come and say hello to me. It'd be really good. Yeah, so I'm going to go to the Kooks. They're supported by the Snuts. If any of you guys like those bands, let me know. But they're really good. Let's see the questions that you guys have put in so far. Thoughts on Diaz's debut? Diaz was magnificent, mate. He was absolutely brilliant. The fact that he looked like a Liverpool player before he's been here a week, and he's looked like he's been here for years. That's the biggest compliment I can give him. Honestly, he's looked brilliant. I've really been impressed with him. I'm absolutely fine. Change studios. I hope you're okay as well. Pizzas or burgers? I had a pizza at Weatherspoons today, but I'd probably say burgers overall. I think burgers just hit different overall. They really do. I don't know. If it's a really good burger, I think it trumps pretty much everything. It really does. Mackey's trumps Burger King though, and that's pretty much like controversial in comparison to what I just said before. But Mackey's does trump it. Guinness or steak? Guinness on steak? What? That's weird behavior, Dara. Weird behavior. Okay, so yeah, we're going to get into the main subject of today's stream. And a lot of reports have come out today that Sadio Mane could be going to Barcelona or Real Madrid. Now, apparently, he has a La Liga dream, which he hasn't filled out yet since his career's began. Sadio's a really top player. He's absolutely, he's a legend of this football club. And the fact that he could be going is a shame. But at the same time, obviously, we brought in Diaz to clearly replace him. He's a right footer on the left-hand side. I don't know, guys. What would you say in the comment section? Would you say that Mane does deserve to get his move? Do you think we should give him a new contract to value him the way that he potentially should be? Or do you think we should I don't know, just let his contract run down? It's a weird one. It's a really strange situation because Mane is still playing okay, but the fact it's pretty clear that he's declining, isn't he? At the end of the day, he's going down a hill where he's not quite the same as he used to be. And I kind of would accept the fact that he would move, but if he accepted that he would be a squad rotation option with Diaz, it would be really important, for us to keep a player like him around. It would be fantastic. The source is Goal, by the way. Goal.com. So it's a mid source if you're going on the LFC transfer room kind of vibes. So yeah, personally, Tobias, it's a really, really difficult one, I would say. Sadio is an absolute legend of this football club. Okay, and I won't hear anything different. He's helped us so much in our Premier League and Champions League triumphs. But the way that Diaz has come through, the way that he's possibly been declining over the last couple of seasons, I just think it would be better for him to go onto the bench or to go on a move. And I don't think that Sadio will stay in sort of a bench role, shall we say. He is a player who's greedy for success, a player who's hungry for success, and I don't think he'd be happy being a rotation option. I don't know what you guys think. Let's get some more comments in. Let's have a look at some comments. Gordon Ramsay promotes it. Promotes what? What does he promote? He promotes the fact that Guinness on steak. Guinness. That's not normal. That's not normal. That can't be happening. Captain Sal says keep him. That's fair enough. Make sure that he's kept at Liverpool, says Darren. KFC gravy is the best. Honestly, the fact that we just keep talking about food, that's if I had to take over this channel, that's what it would be. It'd be and food agenda. That would be make sure we don't take it over that much, right? Mane can and should go. It's time. He is a legend, but is it time to cash in and move on? I sort of agree with you. Football's a very ruthless sport, right? He got 12 months left on his contract at the end of the season. He wants to go and play football and he wants to be the main man. I just don't think he'll ever be the main man at Liverpool anymore. I think he's fourth choice. Well, yeah, he's probably fourth choice forward now with Diaz. I hate to say it. I'd probably still pick Diaz over Mane. The way that he's come in and he's really impressed straight away. It's 50, man. It really, really is. I love the fact I love Mane to come back and have a comeback after his obviously AFCON exploits, but I hope he goes and he really succeeds if he goes somewhere else. But I'd love him to stay from a selfish point of view. I love you too, Clooney Man Gaming. You're an absolute hero. I've never seen you before, but you are an absolute hero. How much would he go for if he does go? That's a very good question. Let us know how much you think he would go for in the comments. I would say about 40 to 50 million, maybe 45 million. With a year left on his contract, I think that'd be a bargain for anyone. But the fact that he is going to be 30 years old very, very soon, 40 million, I think that'll be fair enough. Let us know what you think in the comments. 70 million, 80 million from Change Studios, 50 million from Svan. So yeah, Michael, 45 to 50 is same as I think. I just with a year left on his contract, I don't think we can expect like crazy money in that situation. How long's gone in this Norwich game, by the way? How long's gone in this Norwich Man City game? How long's gone? Because it can't be long left, right? And the fact that Manchester United, drew their game against Southampton. It was 25 minutes. Lads, I was really, really happy for a second. And it's 25 minutes in. Lads, come on, Man City are going to score at least one or two. Is that 1-1 in the Chelsea Palmeiras game, by the way, Kate? Lovely to see you, by the way. Lovely to see you all. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Make sure you leave a like. If you want to see more of my face, I'm sure you don't. I'm sure you want to see Craig's. And that's absolutely fine. Look, Craig's an absolute legend. Palmeiras scored. Unbelievable. Get in there. Proud of them. Did they kick off late? Oh, right. Okay. My missus is deciding to type in the chat, even though by the way, guys, she's literally right there. She's not far away. She's about 2 meters away from me. She's deciding to type away, and she's showing me my face now. Go away. Leave me alone. Lovely to see you, Ella. I don't think I am the number one presenter. I think I'm probably like number 4 if it was to be the the thing. But yeah, I got to know my place. But at the end of the day, Anfield Agenda has facilitated so much for me, and you guys, and the fact that you guys support the channel so much and support our sponsors mean that we can, I can have a little bit of a successful career on my side. I can pay for a holiday and stuff. So you guys have done so well, and I really genuinely appreciate you. Everyone's in this chat is unbelievable. He really, really has been. The Scouse chap is not Connor. I believe you mean James. James is no longer with the channel. I've seen a couple of comments about it. it's been about 3 or 4 months now since James been on the channel. Really lovely lad, but he wants to go in a different direction. If you guys don't really know that, that's fine. I just want to be brutally honest with you guys. He wants to go in a different direction. He wants to focus on his own stuff and focus on other stuff. So, look, you have to accept that at the end of the day. So, Bayern lost 4-2 in the end. I saw they were 4-1 at home. 4-1 at halftime, sorry. Do I watch The Masked Singer? Interesting fact about The Masked Singer, Djibril Cissé was on the French version. I've never watched it in my life because I just think it seems like it's absolutely shit, to be honest with you. My favorite publication. What sort of publication do you mean, mate? Do you mean like a? Do you mean what? Do you mean like a newspaper or? Ah, Kylian Mbappe. Mate, I respect you, mate. I respect you. Absolutely. You lot are nice. You lot are fucking great, honestly. I do watch Love Island. I do, Izzy. You're right there. We've watched it together. We watched every single episode together. So shush. What else is going on? Am I Welsh? I'm technically I'm living in Wales, so yeah, I agree that I'm Welsh. For football news and articles, I would definitely say that the LFC transfer room website is the best one. But if you're gonna look for like seriously good top quality content, go to the Athletic. Even with Liverpool content, the Queve O'Neill and James Pearce and Simon Hughes are fantastic journalists. I've had correspondence with a lot of those, and they're genuinely really really good guys. So. Do I prefer what do I think of Harvey Elliott? I honestly, right, guys. I know you guys are going to be really, really angry with me, but I would bin off Ox just to have Harvey Elliott. I just love him. I adore him. I adore Harvey Elliott with all my heart. I just think he's got such a lovability as a player. I don't know if you guys feel the same way, but when he scored that goal, I celebrated more than pretty much any other goal this season. Does Firmino leave this season as well? That's a very, very strange one, isn't it? I think it depends if Bobby wants a squad role or not. Bobby has got Bobby has got such quality, individual quality. Even like he can misplace 500 passes, but he'll go on and he will, he'll set up a goal. He will do something out of nowhere, and he genuinely is so good. But yeah, I don't think his long-term future is in the first team, but I think if he accepts that he's going to be a squad player, maybe if he wants to play in midfield, incredible. Bobby is genuinely one of my favorite players of all time. Like the way that he plays football is so unique, so individual, and we don't usually get much of that these days. Kanate or Gomez for the future? Kanate every single day. I think Kanate is so much more like Van Dijk. Not going to say that I disrespect Gomez. I think Gomez is a fantastic prospect, but with Matip, Van Dijk, and Kanate ahead of him, I think Gomez will leave this summer, or at least very, very soon. Hearing people say get rid of Mane, Hendo, and Bobby, can't believe it. Not now, maybe after 2 or 3 years where young players develop. I think Mane might go, mate, just purely because of the fact that he's such an ambitious player. He really, really is. And I don't know. I just think he values himself in the same way that Salah values himself, and he's not quite the player Salah is. So he might end up at like a PSG or something. I think that'd be really, really good for him. Let's have a look at comments more. Let Ox go. No way, man. Curtis Jones at false 9. No, I think he can play on the left like quite well he's played quite well there in the academy, but I think sort of an advanced 8 is Curtis Jones' best position. He scored double figures in the academy when he played there. And I think we can all see with Curtis, he just needs a bit of confidence, doesn't he? He really, really does. He just needs to be pushed. He needs to be pushed forward and have that shot, do that killer pass. It's a bit like Trent when he first came. I understand that the Curtis is a bit further on with his career than Jones than Trent was. Oh, City scored. Of course they have. Of course they have. You lads. Have City actually scored, Sydney? Have they actually scored? Oh my goodness me. That's just depressing, isn't it? It really, really is. Mick's in the chat. Hello, Mick. How are you doing, mate? How are you doing? Hope you're well. Our City has scored. That's so boring. Screw them lot, mate. Look, we're winning the treble anyway, so I don't know what you're on about. If I think Gomez will lead to that, then it means another centre-back will be brought in. Nat Phillips is on a loan, which means that he will be brought back as a centre-back option, I think. I genuinely think Nat Phillips is good enough to be a fourth choice at Liverpool. He had a really, really good game today for Bournemouth away at Blackpool. He was good in their home game against Birmingham. Yes, they lost against Boreham Wood, but Nat Phillips is good enough to be fourth choice, in my opinion. I don't think it'd be worth wasting the money unless he really, really wants to leave. This isn't my first time. I've been a couple of times. I even did a watch along over on the Twitch channel for the Arsenal home game, which some of you absolutely sat through, which was a despicably bad game. Craig Holden made me sit through that game, by the way. He made me sit through that game and watch that. It was just terrible, wasn't it? It was awful. Who would I take as a replacement for Alisson? Why are we thinking about this? Alisson's got 6 or 7 years left, I think, at the top level. And I mean, if he does get injured, we've got Quiveen Keller, who is like more than capable of stepping up. So I don't think it's worth it, to be honest. Raheem Sterling scored, apparently. Ugh, that's boring. Craig's not here. Craig's having a day off. He just do we not agree that Mr. Holden needs a day off? He doesn't need every single day on. If me and Paddy can step in, or Kyle or Steve or anyone, we will do that because this man, it works so hard and we really respect him. My missus is, by the way, Izzy's going to her first Liverpool game very, very soon against Norwich City in the league, which is on, I believe, next week, a week today. So we're really, really excited for that. Hopefully she can enjoy the atmosphere that we all absolutely love and we all absolutely adore. I'm so excited to take her. I really am. He's an absolute hero. Craig's an absolute legend, isn't he? He really, really is. And he is a grafter. And look, I've come into this channel and taken that from him. You know, we all have to adore him. Mark just said, hide all Chris's posters of Ox. What do you think of that? She's in the corner. What do you think? Hiding all my posters of Oxlade-Chamberlain. What? Well, Harvey replaces him. Apparently Harvey will replace him. So yeah. By the way, Craig is not doing a thing of the Super Bowl, by the way. Just I don't know if anyone didn't see that yesterday. Sabrina apparently wasn't too happy with him screaming his neck down at whatever time it is. So yeah, definitely not worth it. What do you think to us winning the Champions League? Look, we can't say that because there's 16 teams left who are all very, very much capable of winning the competition, maybe apart from Salzburg. I'd say we at least get semi-finals. Pardon me. I think we at least get semi-finals. I think saying we're going to go on and win the Champions League would be very, very premature. It's a very difficult competition to win. That's why we've only won it 6 times in our existence. So I think we have to be very, very wary. I think we get past Inter Milan. I really, really do. And I think you guys believe that we'll get past Inter Milan, especially with Bastoni and Barrea out. But yeah, I'm very much up for that. Some idiots are knocking on my door while we're streaming, by the way. Absolute Muppets just knocking on my door while I'm streaming. So I hope you give them hate in the comments. Haaland or Mbappe? Depends on the context. If it was in terms of someone to come to Liverpool, I would probably go for Haaland. Just purely because I just think he would fit into any system in the world. He's that good. He really is that good. What do you guys think? Comments. Get in the comments. Haaland or Mbappe? In terms of, well, any concept or any sort of context you want to put it in, Haaland or Mbappe? I think Mbappe would be a better fit for us, but I don't know he can do it in England. I think Haaland is the real deal. Yes, Kylian. None of them. Jude is the only one. Craig would be happy with you, Clooney man. Craig would be absolutely buzzing with you. Choo choo, choo choo. By the way, if you haven't seen already, use code WFM20 Manscaped, the best present for your fathers, your mothers for Mother's Day. Mother's Day is coming up quite soon, isn't it? 27th of March. So make sure you get your Manscaped for your womanscaped. You know what I'm saying? Some people are saying Killian, Shawnee Maguire. What's that? Yes, Mark. We love that. Exactly that. Mbappe. Jude Bellingham. That's what a lot of people are after. That. Much love to you as well, Xbox GoPro 12. I love that. I absolutely love that. What's Kenya like, by the way? I always wanted to visit Africa and visit African countries. I'm going to visit Dublin for the first time. I'm going to go see Craig do some Anfield Agenda content in Dublin for the very first time. I've never been to Ireland before, so I can't wait. Do I think Bellingham could be realistic? I really do. Maybe not this summer, but maybe next summer after that. It depends on the future of Haaland for me. I don't think Dortmund let them both go in one summer. I think we're going to spend 80, 90 million on him. Though I think of all midfielders in world football, Jude Bellingham's the most suited to Liverpool, and he could play for us for the next 10 years. If we see Fabio, where does he sit in the packet? I think he can play central midfield, attacking midfield, and number 9. I'd probably say he'd be best suited to play in a false 9 role, genuinely. Maybe as a Bobby replacement. So it depends on where Bobby goes. But I think Carvalho can play anywhere. I don't think he'll play every single game. Like no chance will he do that. But by the way, guys, we have such a talented player on our hands if he does come. And I think the talks, according to Fabrizio Romano, are starting very, very soon. Scoreline for League Cup final Wembley, which I will be at, by the way, ladies and gentlemen. I'll do a match reaction outside for Anfield Agenda. I'm going to say 2-1 Liverpool. I think we will win that one. I'm very nervous for it, as you would be. The last time I went to Wembley was the 2016 final against Manchester City, and we drew that, and then obviously lost it on penalties. We scored the first one, we were 1-0 up, and then missed every single other penalty, which is terrible. So yeah. Scouse accent or Welsh accent? It depends. If it's on a girl, Welsh accent. If it's on a bloke, Scouse accent. I really just fancy girls with Welsh accents. Don't tell us either. Shawnee for Cork City. Sean Maguire. Not Harry Maguire, yeah? Sean Maguire. Is that the Sunderland guy? Has Paddy recorded? I'll tell you what, guys. I had a message from Mr. Paddy Murphy. Because we regularly just message each other on Snapchat when we see pictures of each other on there, and he had a little cheeky picture with two women the other day, and I was like, "Go on, Paddy." I said, "Which one or both?" And he said, "Neither, unfortunately." So, my main man, Mr. Murphy, has had such a good time, and I genuinely really appreciate the fact that he's been such a good laugh for all of us, and a really, honestly, what an addition to Anfield Agenda, Mr. Paddy Murphy's been. Absolute legend. Of a guy. Opinion on Adam Ida. How many goals has he scored this season? How many goals? How many goals has he scored? One goal in 21 matches. One goal. One goal. Chelsea won, Palmeiras won. Respect that. Congratulations on your job in Newport. Yes, I've got a little job in Newport City FC. Not Newport County, Newport City. So we're playing the Ardell leagues. So yeah, he's really, really good at doing some graphic design for them. So I'm really excited about that. Honestly, I love Paddy. Paddy's one of the most genuine people as well. And he did do a dance at Anfield. Awful. Terrible form. I'm going to absolutely rinse him for that. Let me find a video of it. It's probably the most awful thing I've ever seen. I don't think I've ever seen anything this terrible. Paddy Murphy dancing at Anfield. It made me absolutely sick. As a match going fan, I was like, Paddy, what are you doing, mate? What are you doing? Where is it? Where is it? There it is. There's Paddy Murphy dancing at Anfield, guys. This is not something. This is not something we need. We don't need it. We don't need this in our lives. We didn't get demonetized from that music, by the way. I really beg we don't. And if we do, hashtag blame Paddy. It's just awful form. Napoli won, Inter won. Nice. Jacko. Didn't Inter Milan the chairman say that we sold Lukaku and got exactly the same for free with Jacko? Mental. Hey Chris, who would you like to see Liverpool in the CL final if you make it this season? I quite like Salzburg, if I'm being honest with you. But no, honestly, I don't really care. I think in a 90-minute game or 180-minute game, we can beat anybody. It's really, really different. It really, really is different. I muted it very quickly afterwards, Mark. So hopefully we didn't get demonetized from that. I beg. I really hope so. Dogs or cats? Cats, by the way, absolutely despise the fact that some cats have been disrespected by certain footballers. It's honestly, my cats are the pride of my life, and whenever I go home, is the thing I look forward to most is cuddling my cats. They are the most adorable things. I've had them since I was 6 years old. I'm 19 now. They're 14 very, very soon. Same as I'm nearly 20, unfortunately for me. So I'm nearly at the end of my teenage years, which is devastating. Devastating news. But yeah, cats are the kings for me. Oh no, mate. I will be in the mud if this happens. Let me know. I do apologize if anything does happen. I blame Paddy. Please blame Paddy. I think it only was on for like 2 or 3 seconds, so I'm a little bit panicky now. Hopefully, I didn't anything bad. Who do I think is the biggest threat in the Champions League? Inter Milan at the moment. Hopefully, well, if we avoid, hope we avoid Manchester City. To be honest with you, avoid them like the plague. Avoid them like the plague. I hate cats. Loads around here, and every single one. I'm sure they do, Mick. I'm sure they do. I did play it. I will take the L, but yeah, I hope it should be okay. Craig said it should be fine. Craig said it should be okay. So, shout out to Connor, by the way. Shout out to Connor. I sorted all this out today. So, pretty much, yeah. Cheers, Clugson. Cheers, mate. Yeah. So, by the way, just before we get we leave the stream, I'll stay on until 20 past, but make sure you use the code WFM20 at the Manscaped store to get 20% off. Honestly, some of the best products you'll find. Paddy absolutely adores them. He really, really does. He's an absolute legend. And I am actually going to get my dad some Manscaped for his birthday. So I really, really hope that he enjoys that, and I'm sure he will do. And that is using the code WFM20. So we have to do it. We have to get onto it, and we have to go and buy some Manscaped because they are absolutely incredible products. Honestly, really, really good. Top of the range as well. You know, really, really good. Really, really good. It wasn't me that got the transfer room account banned. I do promise that. I do promise that. Follow LFC TR backup, by the way. Who's been my Liverpool player of the year so far? That's a really interesting one. Liverpool player of the year. That's so difficult. It's got to be Salah. It has to be Salah, but Alexander-Arnold's taken the piss, really. He really, really has. I think we're getting so guilty of taking advantage of the fact we have a player like Trent Alexander-Arnold. Matip's been incredible, apart from 2 games. Jota's been incredible. Thiago's been incredible when he's played. Fabinho's been incredible. It's just been fantastic, mate. It really, really has. What did you guys think? Who do you guys think is Liverpool's player of the season so far? Jota or Salah? Salah, Jota. I think Jota's a little bit of a recency bias kind of vibes because yeah, mate. Like, listen, right? I know it's not very big for this channel, but 180 people just listening to my rant in it. I'll never not be appreciative of you guys. It's incredible. It really, really is. And for Anfield Agenda for giving me this platform. It's unbelievable. Fabinho, Jota, Mo and Jota, Klopp. I don't think Klopp will be player of the season considering he hasn't played. Get us to 100 likes. Go on. You know you want to. Like the video right now. 99 likes. Mo Salah. I've seen some Bobby opinions. What? Hey, 100 likes. Get in. Get in. Make sure you keep liking the video. I'll be live till 20 past 6 before I head off to the Kooks. Any of you guys like the Kooks? Or the Snuts are supporting them. So if you guys like those bands, let us know. The Snuts are Scottish, so love you too, Joshua, man. Half time, Norwich 0, City 1. Hey Chris, if you're in the CL final right now, who's your CB pairing? Kanate or Matip? And it's against a club like Real Madrid or Bayern. I'd probably go for Matip purely because of the experience. He's played in the Champions League final before. I really, really appreciate that. WFM 20. Get in. Craig will be back tomorrow. He's got the watch along for the Burnley game. He will be. Irish guy is in. Oh my God. Imagine the scenes. Hello, mate. Hope you're doing well. That is incredible. That is incredible. Oh, mate. Listen, for you guys who don't know, I started a channel in 2020 called Total Sport, right? And we interviewed the Irish guy, and he gave us such a massive platform. And I went on to the LFC transfer room, and I went on then to Anfield Agenda. And honestly, I have to absolutely respect the Irish guy. He is honestly, Michael, absolute legend of a guy. He really gave us a platform. So hope everyone's okay, and he's really helped me here. So it's been a long time, Mike. I hope you're doing okay. Oh, that's made me a little bit nostalgic and emotional, to be fair. But yeah, Irish guy's still grinding on, and he's still doing incredibly well on HITC Sports. So yeah. This is amazing. This is honestly amazing. I'm surprised you remember us, Michael, by the way. Really, really am. But yeah, I really appreciate that. What an elite channel, by the way. HRTC Sport. And Alfie as well. Alfie is an app. I still keep in touch with Alfie nowadays. He's such a smart guy. So yeah, keep that going. And I hope everyone's doing well. And yeah, it's amazing. It's amazing to see people like this. You know, it's like a network at the end of the day. So yeah, I think I'll bring the stream to an end there. It's half an hour in, so I think that's fair enough. You guys have been absolutely delightful as per usual. I do hope you appreciate the fact that Mr. Holden's off, so I've had to step in. I know I'm not quite as good looking as the bold Guardiola lookalike main kind of guy, Gru kind of vibe, but yeah. Mike, mate, I appreciate you, absolute legend. But yeah, I really appreciate everyone doing really well. We'll hope you see you very, very soon. We'll see you for the watch along tomorrow. Mr. Holden's there. I won't be there tomorrow, but I hope we catch you then. You're absolute heroes, all of you. We'll catch you in a bit. Bye bye.